What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Price Books with the weekly release. Are you ready for it? Are you excited for it? October's behind us. We're in November. We're on the fast track to Christmas. You guys got to get ready. Get your Christmas shopping done now. Listen, Black Friday's coming up. Before you know it, we're going to be in 2024, so you got to get ready for that. And if you're ready, maybe you want to get some of these books from the weekly release. Let's take a look. We're going to start off with our Marvel releases, coming in with a new trade paperback from the Marvel Epic. This is the modern era Epic collection. We have Spider-Man Deadpool. Isn't It Bromantic? That's always fun. Let me show that to you. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Very cool. And I'll give you a little sneak peek into this one so you can see the inside of it. It is a modern collection, modern era Epic collection. So you're definitely going to see the more modern artwork and coloring as well. And then Spider-Man and Deadpool, bro, that's a team up that you just don't want to mess with, because you got both of these guys that are funny, but one is basically immortal and the other one has spider sense. Unbeatable. There you go. So that is Spider-Man Deadpool. Isn't It Bromantic? From Marvel. We also got this really, really cool book. I think I might do a first look at it. We are looking at Demon Wars by Peach Momoko. And this is a Treasury edition. So I think it's like much, much bigger, even bigger than an Omni. Let me show you size comparison. So that way you can see this is a trade paperback. And this is an Omni. Yeah, there we go. So Omni, trade paperback, Omni. Then this one, huge, which is great though. For this artwork, you definitely want to grab this huge format so that you can appreciate it. Let me show you that. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. And I love the take on this, I guess, universe, reality, however you want to call it, where it's like the superheroes you know and love are very much like this, set in almost like this manga style universe where they're changed to their core, like Black Panther, if you saw, is an actual panther. Spider-Man is an actual spider. And then the artwork on this is gorgeous. The coloring is so impressive. Outstanding work on this. The characters' faces, their expressions is so good. Like I said, it did remind me a lot of manga. This could easily pass for a Japanese manga coming out. But it's, of course, your characters you know from Marvel, and it looks amazing. So I'm probably going to do a first look on this one just because it's so cool, and I really enjoy the artwork. It'll just be like a appreciation to the artwork and the talent that's in this book. So check this one out. We also got one Omni for Marvel this time around, or this week. We have Star Wars Legends Empire Volume 2. So I have both of these here. Let me show both of them to you. I did a first look, so check that out if you want more information. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. And the first look tells you what's in it. Standard, this is the DM, front, spine, and the back. My hot take on this one was the standard one is the better cover. I like Darth Vader. It's this, Legends. The Empire Omnibus Volume 2. Why are you going to have droids on here? I know the droid story is in here, but give me some of that Darth Vader, even though I don't really like the picture too much, but that's just me. Now let me show you underneath the dust jacket. You got this. Oh, this would have been a cool cover right there for the cover. Just to, put Darth Vader's face. But again, that's really cool. Let me... you know what? I'm not going to show you inside because the first look has that. So if you want to see more of that, check out the first look for this one. So that's it for Marvel for this week. Let me show you from the other big one, trade paperback from DC. We have Gotham by Gaslight. This is the trade paperback. They took out a hardcover of this, I believe. And it's also a cartoon. If you haven't seen it on Max, then it's on there. Spine on the back. It's actually pretty interesting. Of course, Batman set in the 1800s time where Jack the Ripper was active and all that, and characters in that Victorian era style, really cool. Definitely one of those Elseworld stories. And Batman just Batman is a badass, Batman is an awesome character in every era he's in. You throw him in the caveman, he's great. Throw him in, Asian culture, he's great. Throw him in, cyberpunk area, he's great. Love it. So there's that one. Hardcover, we got Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods. Here is the front of this one, the spine, and the back. And this is one of the additional stories from Lazarus Planet, if you remember that, that really focus on Damian almost and Batman and their relationship for the most part. Let me show you underneath. But it affected everybody with the Lazarus Planet event, and people got powers. We actually had that hardcover earlier as well, and that one's thicker, so this is definitely another title associated with that. Let me show you a little bit of the inside. So of course it has the heroes that you know and love, and Revenge of the Gods definitely has to do more with Shazam, Wonder Woman, the Amazonians probably, the Greek pantheos. I'm gonna say plays a role in this as well. I'm just gonna go for that, yeah. But we'll see. You have to read it to find out. So that is from DC. Besides this one, we have one big title that came out, and it is the Super Sons Omnibus, the Super Duper Edition, which has additional content in it as well. Here is the front of that one. A new cover, the spine, and the back. I like this cover. The artwork looks really good. The characters are funny. Let me show you underneath. I had a first look on this one as well, so I'm not going to show you too much on the inside, just because you got to you got to go look at my first look. There you go. You got Jonathan and you got Damian in there. Love it. So check that out. So that's it for the big two. From our indies, we have Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Creation Myth by Archaea. And I did a first look on this one as well, so check that out. Here's the front, spine, and the back. Love the gold foil on that. It looks so cool. Let me show you on that light. Pow, 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 right there. Pow, 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 pow. So cool. I'll do just a real quick run through on this one just so you can see it if you haven't. So the quality on this is really nice. I always prefer or like that the indies, since they don't pump out as much content as like DC and Marvel. They get to take time to make sure that the books that they have the highest quality paper, highest quality foil and all that. So definitely appreciate that. From Image, we have Bad Karma. I think this is the only one I have from them. Yeah, Bad Karma, a new hardcover. Here is the front. Not sure what this one is about, but it looks interesting. Probably more of a realistic story about maybe soldiers, looks like, from what I can see in the back as well. So let's take a look real quick. Let's thumb through it. Let's see what we see. Let me just grab them real quick. Sorry. Oh. Now, if you have read this, or if you collected this, do you recommend it? What is the story about? Like, what do you compare it to? It kind of reminds me a little bit of like these stories, like the true crime kind of stories, where it's like there's no superheroes, none of that stuff. It's just like a noir story, criminal story, like Criminal, yeah, stuff like that, like Kill or Be Killed, maybe something like that. Looks very interesting. Again, I appreciate that this material, these pages are thick. Of course, like I said, with the indies, since they don't pump out as much content, the pages feel thicker, the ink looks nice. They could take the time to make sure that everything is good on here, the binding, all that, very nice. Let me show you that. Very cool. All right, so that's the only one from Image. From Boom, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Book 1. Now, I can't, this is the only one we got, and I actually can't open this because it's for an order, so I'm going to just show you what it looks like. And, the front, spine, and the back. Wish I could show you underneath because I love the Power Ranger books. These are so cool, but I can't. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. All right. Then from Dark Horse, we got a couple of books from them. Trade paperback, we have The Unlikely Story of Felix and Macabre. Yeah, a new trade paperback. Not sure what the story is about, but it looks entertaining, to say the least. Art style is definitely cartoony, but, I have no idea. Let's take a look inside together. It looks like it's a pretty fun, quick read. I might just take this home and read it myself, see what it's about, and let you know. Hey, I enjoy little stories like this. They're like little bite-sized, snacks. Make you feel good. Ooh, yeah, let's do it. Love it. All right. Also from Dark Horse, we have Stranger Things Library Edition Volume 3. Usually this is just basically the graphic novel storytelling of the, show. So here's the front, the spine, and the back. Now, Volume 3, I don't know if it's going season by season, because I believe his character, Sam from Lord of the Rings, I think his character was in season 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, season 2, I believe. But this is volume 3, so I'm not too sure. But the format is huge. It's almost in the size of the Demon Days, so it's big, definitely bigger than you're used to. So probably an oversized hardcover. I guess, what would you call that? No, library edition. It's already says it on the title. Library edition. Ugh. Yeah, very cool. And if you like Stranger Things and you're a fan of it, why not get that as well? All right, and last and definitely not least from Dark Horse, we got monster-sized Hellboy. If you checked out my review of this book is insanely big, grotesquely big, monstrously big, and it's probably the biggest book we have now easily. So let me show you that. The front, the spine. Look at this thing. Woo! What a tome! And the back. Check out the first look. I don't want to have to open it, but I have to say, I know people have been saying it, the binding on this is great. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to open it like this. Like, look, the binding on it is great. I don't see any sort of as you flip through it, sometimes it doesn't. Some of the bigger books we've had, even some Omnis, they look like they're not done together. This one's great. Look, I'm going to go to the very edges so that you can see it. So you can still read it. It's still readable here, but the binding is really, really good. I'm going to go flip back. It has a ribbon. The pages are semi-gloss. They look beautiful. But let me show you that. Look, I'm going to go to the other side. I'm flipping through it. The binding is holding. The binding, I feel, is really, really good. I'm super impressed with it, especially with the size of this thing. You think the binding would be probably the biggest issue, but it looks great. Like, the only thing I can say is maybe this is the only thing I can see that might be an issue. Like, I can feel it, since obviously you have to open the pages so much, it might have an issue for it. That's the only thing I can see. Now this is, of course, our copy is a little bit damaged, but overall this thing is so insanely big, it's not even funny. It makes all the other books look small. So let me put all the books that we have for this release. These are our indies, and then our big two right here. So let me know what you guys are excited to get, or what you're gonna get. Maybe you ordered the monster-sized Hellboy and you're just waiting to get that, but your mailman has back problems, so he says, hey, you gotta help me take this thing out of the car, because I can't even lift it. Maybe you like Star Wars, or you're waiting for this super duper edition of Super Sons. Let me know what you guys are gonna get. I hope you had a good Halloween. Let's get ready for this holiday season coming up. Thanksgiving, then Christmas. And let me know what you're going to get, and I'll see you guys in the next one.